It's actually we're gonna go to sports, not necessarily sports, but it is related to sports, and it's basically Nick Bosa. Um, this happened 2 weeks ago, actually, when the Niners won their game. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I think, when
Oh,
the
I thought it
Niners
was
won the
last
game.
week. Or
No,
they're
that
just
was
trying to go viral.
no, it was way before that. So Nick Bosa was wearing after Niners won their game. Nick Bosa wore a MAGA hat. Um, I guess he kind of bombed in the interview with Brock Purdy, and he wore the MAGA hat to make America great again. And he actually was fined 11,000 for it. So what I
Which
wanted to
isn't
ask
shit, to
you,
be honest. It's
yeah,
really nothing.
he's one of the highest. He's one
It's like
of the highest
$10 to
paid.
him.
Yeah, one of the highest defensive players in
Mhm.
the NFL in general. So what I wanted to ask you was, him being fined 11,000. When I'm from seeing from people right now, they saying it's white privilege. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that. Again, it has everything to do with the fact that everybody wants to make shit about race. I feel like so this is probably why I can understand two perspectives, right? Because the first perspective would be the fact that everyone has a right of, free speech, right? They can and their beliefs and whatnot. So if he felt like make a MAGA hat was appropriate because that was his political stance, like that's your right to do that.
Yeah.
Just like Kaepernick, when instead of fining him, right, they pretty much just kind of kicked him out, and now he can't even get back in. Um, he bowed down during the national anthem. That was his stance when it comes to how he felt towards America, right? Now, again, I can understand both perspectives, but I don't feel it's a race thing. I feel it's more of a political stance thing. Like with with the taking the knee for the national anthem with Kaepernick was more like they considered that more disrespectful, considering that you're taking a knee in a country that you literally reside in, right? And you're saying "F America," right? Pretty much is how they take that. With both, it's more like he just like, oh, I'm voting for Trump. This is what the fuck I'm on. People who take the MAGA hat to a different level are the ones who are misinformed about his policies, I feel, and the way he handles his presidency the last term. um I hate that people are pushing the whole agenda that he's this racist ass person, when in reality he's just very honest and blunt and says everything that's on his mind. And it's other people who are showing their true colors when it comes to racism, because their perception of him is, oh well, he can say how he feels, now I'm gonna say how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Um, I don't agree with it at all.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think he should have been fined, to be honest with you, man. Um, he was just, and I kind of feel like the penalty was kind of late. Like we're 2 weeks
Right.
later after this.
They
And I just
waited until it actually got around or something, and they're like, "Oh, wait, this is a bad look. We have to do something." So, you know.
and I think it's I think it's like a double standard, man.
Yeah.
When people when people do that. I don't think he should have been penalized at all. I know from what I know the NFL has a policy, but those rules has been being broke for years.
Mhm.
I see people with political statements in the back of their helmet. The national anthem when Kaepernick that when Kaepernick took a knee. I don't think Kaepernick even got fined or suspended by that or or anything like that.
Yeah, they
Um,
didn't suspend him. I don't think they suspended him. I think what ended up happening was nobody wanted him anymore, right?
yeah,
So, he what is that, like, kinda like blackballed him in a sense? Is that the term? I can't
yeah,
I can't think of
blackball.
the term. Yeah, they blackballed him. Um, Now, this is where the confusion comes from for me. No, babe, it's not blackmail. Sorry. He's in the background listening. um, no, definitely blackballed him. And I don't think it has anything to do with race, though. It could be coincidentally the fact that how people are relating the two, they're making it about race. But I really, ideally, I really don't think it's about race at all. I think it's just where they're standing on. And I think so with the political views, with him saying, "Oh, MAGA," and that was 2 weeks ago. The election was what? It was last week? Or was that two
Yeah,
weeks ago now?
last week.
Maybe they didn't like that he won, and now they're like, "Oh, well, no, you know that this is not appropriate," especially now that the video's going around, and now they want to fine him. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a situation just like that, where they're like, "Well, we don't like Trump, so we're gonna go ahead and fine you because you're not about to wear this MAGA hat." Like, it's the fact. It's what the MAGA
Yeah,
hat stands for. It's what's what the MAGA hat stands for. I think that's the
yeah,
problem.
but then another case, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like me what I say about this. What happened when they were supporting Black Lives Matter and showing it on the field and on the basketball courts? Like
Yeah.
they didn't do anything about that.
It looks like to me it's just what's trending, right? What's getting the most like ratings and stuff. Everyone hates Trump right now. So they're going to be like, well, we don't like Trump either. I don't fucking know what the hell the big deal is, really. Like, this fear mongering shit is outrageous. Like, the fact that I see people say they're going to lose, that he's trying to get rid of the Constitution is beyond me. I still can't comprehend that. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Like,
you can't. You can't. I mean, he wore a hat at the end of the day. It's not like
it's
he
just a hat.
kneeled near during the national anthem. He just popped up for 5 seconds, and that was it. Um,
Uh huh.
and
I think,
obviously
yeah.
he felt like it was worth it, though. He said the fine was worth it. So salute to him. And
Yeah.
everything he got's going on right now. I think people are overreacting and they're trying to compare it to what Colin Kaepernick did, which was a whole complete situation that happened though. Like
Literally, a lot of people don't know the facts. People don't stick to the facts. They don't know
Nick
everything else that happened
Nick Bosa
leading up
didn't
to that.
Nick Bosa didn't disrespect anybody.
Right.
From according to some people, to a lot of Americans, Colin Kaepernick, he dissed the American flag for kneeling during the
And you
national anthem.
literally live in the fucking in the country. Like, come on. Like, doesn't it's just there's not logic. It's not logical to me. So I can understand why they blackballed him, unfortunately. And he tried to go and apologize, right? He tried to apologize and
Yeah,
try to fix it. Man, that whole
yeah.
situation. He even made a video and some more. Man, it's a whole different issue.
Yeah, I think people are overreacting over this, and I don't think he should have been fined at all. If you doing one thing and they not doing nothing about it, and they do this,
Yeah.
come on, really?
Yeah.